If you're gonna break down one chicken, you might as well break down two, but first let me talk you through the breakdown process. Wings off first, then cut the skin off the inner thigh and then pop the joint between the thigh and the hip. Cut in between the pop joint and you can easily separate the leg quarter from there. Cut along each side of the sternum to remove the breasts. I'm not sure if it's called a sternum on the chicken, but I'm using my own tits as reference. Wash your hands frequently. As you know, one chicken will get you 2 breasts, 2 leg quarters, 1 back, and 2 sets of wings. And while that might be enough breasts and leg quarters, that's not much to go for in terms of wings and backs. But doing at least 2 chickens gives you a decent amount of everything. For one person, that's at least a week's worth of light meat and dark meat, and you can always freeze these if you're not going to eat these within a week. And 4 whole chicken wings, much like yourself, is a respectable snack. 1 chicken back doesn't do much in terms of stock, but 2 chicken backs and 4 wings will give you a nice and rich bone broth. And as you can see here, it's actually really easy to remove the skin if you want your chicken to be skinless. Today I decided to boil the backs and the wings into a pot for 24 hours to make a bone broth. This amount of chicken will be eaten in a couple of days, so I'm just going to salt them and then let them air dry in the fridge. In that time, the chicken will absorb the salt to make it more flavorful, and the texture will be improved depending on how you cook it. The next day, we strain out the backs and the wings, and I get a half a gallon of concentrated bone broth as a result. And this evening, I'm just doing a very simple thing with the leg quarters, poaching the chicken in nothing but the juice that seeps out of cooked tomatoes, mixed in with some chopped olives, lemons that have been preserved in salt, chilies, and Szechuan peppercorns, and 1 stem of saffron. It's not much to look at, but that was a healthy dump in a pot recipe, which I ate with some garlic steamed spinach. Not a decadent meal, but what's important here is that the plates came back clean.